What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey Pipes. I want to make a little intro for today's video to address, and I've addressed it before, comments and my thoughts on talking about pricing during my videos. Someone out there decided to post a comment on Friday's video about how I rip people off charging them $127.50 a pound for refrigerant R410A. And they further commented like, you must be the same guy that rips people off and charges $400 for a capacitor. Well, actually, I charge more than $400 for a capacitor. And believe it or not, right, and you professionals know this is true, believe it or not, we never get, once in a blue moon, we'll get a pricing complaint from our customers. Why? Why don't we get more complaints? Because we deliver value. And as long as the customer perceives value, you'll never have a price complaint. And as long as you perceive going above and beyond, they will always give you a tip, even if it's only $1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, in case you guys don't know what the perception of value is, right? It's the customer's, I guess, evaluation of the goods or services that they're receiving, right? Fulfills that need and or desire that's in their mind. So basically, what they're getting, they expect. All right? So if you have let's say a contractor coming to your home, right, to paint the bedroom, right? And you expect it's going to be, $500, and when it's $5,000, you could be shocked. But if that contractor rings your doorbell and stands a certain way, arrives on time, sends you, gives you a text or notification when they're en route, arrives at your home, rings the front doorbell, greets you by name properly, Mr. or Mrs., rolls out their red carpet, wiping their feet on their floor, not your floor, putting on booties, showing care and concern for not only your property, but also for your home, right? That will exceed your expectations, right? Given. And is $5,000 a realistic, unrealistic number? Well, it depends on the perception of value. Obviously, not that extreme case where you think it's going to be $500, but it's $5,000. But that's what it goes to tell, right? When you have hundreds of 5-star reviews on Google, right? Forget about Yelp, because Yelp sucks. If you have hundreds of 5-star reviews on Google, with them saying about, a little expensive, but worth every penny. And if you're a new caller calling at this company, you see these reviews, right? And you're being told of a trip charge. You're being told there's a 1-hour minimum, right? You're going to stay in your lane there, buddy. Come on, man. You saw that guy? Perception of value. That's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. Perception of value. And it starts with all your forward-facing public marketing and media presence. Your website. If you have a website that's a simple website that a kindergartner or a preschooler could have done better with grammatical errors and spelling typos, just written poorly, you know what? People are just going to bounce off to the next one. Your Google business page profile. Is that current, up to date? And does it show all the services that you offer? Does it have pictures, have videos? Look at that for a moment. Other social media channels, your Facebook, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Instagram. Show off your work. Be proud of the work that you do. And then when a prospective customer calls your business, you're answering the phone, hello, Tom speaking. and then muttering and stuttering every single word. That's perception of value. I'll tell you what's not perception of value: being sodomized by these cocksuckers for $8 every time I cross it. There's no value in that. So when my company provides a service in repairing a central air conditioning system, I'm not selling a capacitor for $400, right? We are arriving in a fully stocked service vehicle that is clean, neat, organized, and is easily identifiable with a wrap similar to that, right? We are uniformed, well-mannered, trained professionals. We are going to acknowledge and value the customer's time by arriving within the time frame specified. And if we're going to be early or late, we call them, communicate, reach out to them to confirm whether or not it is still good for them. We promptly ring their front doorbell. We promptly enter the property if it's commercial property, and we greet them by name, Mr. and Mrs. Jones. We listen attentively to what's going on. We don't extend our hand for a handshake unless they offer theirs first, addressing them by name. And we roll out that red carpet, wipe our feet on our carpet, not their floor, put on the booties, and listen to what the customer has to say. Your end user, the client, the consumer, they have a plethora, a wealth of information that you need in order to properly diagnose the situation, which prompted the service call Why You're There. Okay? We don't sell capacitors. We sell a service. We provide a service. And we don't, Pipe Doctor does not sell refrigerant. We sell a service that provides refrigerant to the end user during the repair and servicing of their HVAC equipment. If you're selling a part, you're no better than a big box store, a local distributor, right? You may have even worse customer service than those folks, right? I don't know about you, but I go into distributors as little as possible. Matter of fact, I haven't been in Johnstone in probably over 2 years. Why? Because I believe in giving my money to distributors that value my time and value my business. And that's why a considerable amount of my supply purchases, not for equipment, but for supply purchases, are from online vendor like supplyhouse.com. Why should I give a local distributor, right, my business when they make me wait in line like a sheep? And it's just, you walk into a supply house, and I'm not just singling out Johnstone. I think they're great for being local, and if you need something the same day, it's awesome. But you know what? There's too much inefficiencies there, right? You walk into a supply house, you're waiting. You know what? It's a minimum 20 minutes and half an hour, even if there's no one there. Because a lot of these guys, and especially in Florida, they're just sitting there with their heads they're walking around without their heads on top of their shoulders. They're literally, I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're union, who knows? They don't really care, maybe, whatever. Back to the point, right? Expectation of service that your end user expects goes a long way in the perception of value. I don't sell capacitors, I sell the service of the repair. I don't sell refrigerant, I sell the service of the repair, right? When a customer calls, an end user, a homeowner, consumer calls my business and we pick up the phone, right? Before they even pick up the phone, they're greeted with an amazing auto attendant, an IVR system, right? That says, thank you for calling, Pipe Doctor Home Services. If you have an emergency and need immediate 24-hour service, you press 9 now to be transferred immediately to the on-call technician. Or please listen to the following options. You need to schedule a service call for plumbing, press 1. You need air conditioning, press 2. You need the main office, press 0. And then we pick up the phone. It's a great day at Pipe Doctor. Mike speaking. How may I help you?
Just like that. Or, thank you for calling Pipe Doctor. Mike speaking. How can I make you smile today? Right? It's the expectation that will blow them away. Sell yourself, sell your service, sell your business. And you will be able to provide generational wealth for generations to come. And guess what? You won't have those slow days. And when you do have those occasional slow days, you'll have more than enough in reserves to keep yourselves busy. So, expectation of value, perception of value, right? If you show up in a beat up truck that has no lettering on it, and you're wearing a t-shirt with holes in it, you smelly, you dirty, you filthy boots, I'm sorry, you're not coming into my house that way. You're not. You're absolutely not. And how can you expect to provide a service that you'll guarantee and stand behind, like a capacitor, for over $400? I don't care where in the U.S. you are. Perception of value is key in delivering prompt, professional, courteous, and reliable services. That's my message for the day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me get your thoughts and feedback down in the comments section down below. I'd really, really appreciate it. Thank you again, guys, for watching. Be well. God bless. Stay safe.
If you're not calling Mikey Pipes, you're getting screwed.
There you go. That's right.